What the fuck is goody, y'all? It's your boy Shacked.
And we're demonetized already, but my name is Bolo, and this is Q, the breakdown.
Fuck.
Today we got the boys FestVibes in the building.
What's up?
They got some exciting stuff in the works. We're excited to have them on the show. They've been killing it in San Diego for a minute now. They're definitely a staple. They're one of the first dudes I heard of when I first moved out here. And we're excited to have them on, man. How you guys doing today?
Doing amazing. Thanks for having us.
Can't complain, man. It's been a beautiful day.
Hey, let's go. This guy's a fucking pimp over here with the shades on.
I just got these. Yo, we're going to sell them on FestVibes.com too. So.
Oh, bro.
Bro, he's already fucking plugging shit, dog. God damn, we're not even a minute in.
That's funny. FestVibes guys. That's what we're going with.
Yes. My name's Ricardo Haynes. I go by DJ Sunset.
Sunset.
I go by Moonlight. My name is Abraham Elizondo.
Was that planned?
No.
Moonlight and Sunset?
My name.
No, actually it wasn't. It was just a coincidence.
Stop.
Wait,
Swear?
my
Yeah, I
name's,
swear.
my name's Jared. I go by Shack.
Hello, Jared. My real name's Edgar, and I go by Bolo. And this is Q, the fucking breakdown. We're here to fucking...
Let's go.
We're here to hear about these guys' upcoming event that they got going on. But before we dive into that, I wanted to hear a little bit more about you guys, man. How you guys came together, how FestVibes came together, how's it been going?
Yeah, definitely. So how FestVibes started, how I met Abe, he was actually throwing a festival when I first met him, called Cosmic Gardens. And he was like, yeah, I'm throwing a festival. And I was kind of intrigued. I was like, all right, well, I can possibly get you like a tequila sponsor. And we went out. This is like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, this was like 2016.
Yeah, 2016. And they threw a pretty much a full-on 3-day festival in Apple Valley. And I was really, really amazed with the production. And then from there, we kind of just went our own ways, did our own thing. And I got into drop shipping, and I started to see like e-commerce is like back 2016. And I was like coming up with different things to drop ship, and I did one previously, but it didn't really work out. And Abe saw what I was doing. He's like, we should drop ship like festival stuff, like glasses and just stuff that people wear for festivals. And I was like, dude, that's genius. I'm like, what should we call it? And I was like thinking about it. We're over the phone, and I was like, yo, I'm like, FestVibes. Let's see if that's available. And we looked up FestVibes, and it was available. And we was like, bye.
Damn.
Yeah. So what happens with all e-commerce stores? You want to go out and just promote your website. So we just started collaborating with other people. We're living in Santa Barbara. We're collaborating with people, trying to promote FestVibes, trying to get our name out, and in doing the collaborations, we just like fell in love with throwing events. Started doing like club takeovers and started throwing our own festivals, and now it's going full circle because now since we've been throwing these events, now we're going back and we're plugging in all of our glasses and
Is that where
stuff.
these are from? Damn,
Yeah.
bro. Hey,
Yeah.
FestVibes.com.
Yeah, FestVibes.com. We pretty much just we just find all the coolest stuff on the internet, so you don't have to go and scour through them. We just pick out the coolest stuff, and so whatever we're rocking is pretty sick.
Exhibit A.
Yeah.
The fucking plug, bro. Honestly, too, bro, you like everything you just said, you're just straight fucking cheesing, bro. Like, you're just straight happy fucking vibing out with it. He's about it, bro. I fucking love it, dude.
Fest Vibe.
Yeah.
That's where the vibe came from.
Yeah. We're
Yeah, so how basically it also came to, it was like festival vibes, because like I went to my first festival. It was called Once Upon a Festival back in 2015. My buddy Alex Carella like kidnapped me. He's like, yo, you ever been to a festival? I was like, oh, fuck, no, I haven't. He's like, you're coming with me. And then I was like, all right, fuck it. He's like, I'm actually outside. I was like, what? So like, I literally opened the door, and he's like, yo, hop on. And I was like, bro, I don't even have my wallet. He's like, bro, you don't need it. So then he takes me up to like up in like NorCal to this festival, and it's literally in water. Literally like the main stage. It was called Once Upon a Festival.
Oh, you just said that. I'm
You
tripping.
definitely just said that.
Dude, that's enough beer for me. Hey, Jerry.
So this
Can you pass me my beer?
is
Please?
all in water, and I'm like tripping out. I'm like, what the, what's going on? I've never seen anything like this.
What do you mean by like it's all in water though?
Like the whole festival, every stage was in water, and the main stage was this like huge pirate ship. That's kind of when I saw like the festival vibes, and I was like, damn, dude, this is so sick. So that's when I came back, and then like 2 weeks later, he's like, yo, dog, like, we're throwing a festival, and I was like, what? He's like, yeah, dude, because he's also a burner, so he'd like hit
A burner.
So we'd always talk about like Burning Man and festivals and stuff, and that's kind of like I was like, you know what, fuck yeah, I don't know anything about throwing a festival, but you know we're gonna learn. And then that's when we went for it, and then that's when I met Ricardo here, and it's been
It's been a fucking journey.
it's been a marathon, dude, a fun one, but you know at the end of the day it's like we're doing what we love, and that's what it's all matters.
That's a fact. So I like to fucking hear. That's crazy. Honestly, like from the outside in and from like I've known you guys for like what, maybe a year or two now.
Yeah.
I would have never known that it started as like a drop shipping site.
Oh yeah.
That's actually like super dope. That's how it started, and now you guys are just doing events and shit.
100%.
Yep. Yeah, events, and then you know we're throwing events and we're booking all these DJs. And what we would do is, as the event was getting set up, like in these clubs, we would hop on the decks and like kind of like see, you know, and how our homies, the headliners, kind of show us the way, like show us around the decks, and we're just like, oh snap. And then we got our own little controller and we started mixing, and then we'd go to like different festivals promoting FestVibes, and we'd always have like CJs at our campsite, and we'd just be mixing. And then after a while, like, yeah, we just started like booking, like we're like, all right, you know, we're on the level where we can start playing now. And then we put ourselves on the bottom, and then we just kept booking ourselves, and that's how we started DJing too. It was just throwing these events and then booking ourselves for the events with all of our homies, and then and then now we're also like making music, so it's everything's like full circle.
Full fucking circle.
Dead ass.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm throwing the fucking sickest festival this weekend, and like the headliner is me, bro. So let's fucking go, dude. I do the
Put
same
yourself
shit
on.
though.
That's fact. You
Damn,
gotta
bro,
put
what the
yourself
fuck?
on.
So there's fucking so much to the story, bro.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
sick.
Well, the crazy part is I was actually living in Costa Rica for a year when like we started FestVibes e-commerce, and then I moved to Costa Rica, and I was living at Kuna Matata over there, just like surf instructor, skateboard instructor, bartender, and then FestVibes was like taking off. And then Abe hits me up. He's like, bro, he's like, you got to come back. Like, it's taking off. We got to pump this. And I was like, dude, you got to fly me out, because I'm like living Kuna Matata. And
Living La
he
Vida
flies me
Loca,
out
bro.
from Costa Rica to Santa Barbara.
No way.
And we instantly just like right from the start, right from there, we start going all in. FestVibes, just pumping it, trying to get it out to everyone.
That's
And
crazy.
and then we were in Santa Barbara, and then from Santa Barbara we kind of like maxed out Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
We were doing we had the biggest club there. We were doing takeovers and mountain parties and everything, but I'm from San Diego, so I knew, I'm like, yo, we got to go to San Diego and like
Gotta make it back here.
make it back here, because it's just bigger, you know. And so came back here and started chipping away. Started off in Avenue and PB Avenue. They gave us like the first like
Okay.
in. Started Wednesdays there, then Thursdays and Saturdays, and then eventually we got a residency there, and they would hit us up like every month, like, yo, which date do you want? We just like pick a date.
That's tight.
Give me the fucking Mondays, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, no, it was sick. And then from there, we started doing more stuff like all over San Diego, and then we did Skyfest.
Dude, yeah, before we jump into Skyfest, I wanted to ask you guys, I was just thinking, when you guys book your headliners or you book your supporting acts and stuff, what do you look for in a DJ?
So a lot of the times, we are always, obviously, you know, we DJ, so it's all about the music, you know. So we're for like the headliners, like we're always like listening to track, we're listening to music, like, oh, who is this? And it's always, we're looking for the people that are like under, but they're about to come out. Like that's who is like, we're like, dang, that person's like about to blow up. So. And we love their music and their energy, but yeah, it's mainly we just look for their music. Like that's like the main thing. And a lot of the times we find people before they like blow up, which is
I
cool.
like that concept, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, like you throw the party that could be like the difference maker too. You know, it's like we got this dude, he played for us, and then 2 months later, it's like, bro, he's on the fucking main stage at EDC or some like bullshit. You know, it's like we did that. Our name's right there. Like he's on our fucking ledger. You know, that's fucking sick,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the best feeling, and it seems to be like that with everything we've been doing. But I think it's just because like all the people, like, you know, if you have good music, you're gonna come out eventually, you know.
100%.
And so we're always
You guys
like,
can see that too. Like,
yeah, and that's why our events are really cool, because it's all about the music. And everyone's like, too, like it's like from beginning to end, just straight heat. And the
go.
headliners are just like, they bring the heat, and it's always sick. And so,
Dude, I met these dudes at Tony's house. The same day I met like Tony, Jacob, like all those fools. I met this dude in line for the bathroom or some shit. And then fucking he was just like, yeah, dude, having a silent disco or something later tonight. Come through. I was like, all right, bet. And then we just stayed in touch ever since. And now we're here.
yeah,
Full circle.
Full circle.
full circle.
Fuck
Then
yeah,
they had a couple shows at we did a show with them at Breakpoint one time.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
tight.
yeah,
And then they did that festival, Cosmic Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That was tight.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys have been crushing it. Now they got a huge upcoming festival. The concept's fucking crazy. I've seen it all over fucking the internet, bro. It's been blowing up. It's called Skyfest, right?
Yep.
Skyfest, baby.
Let's go. What's Skyfest
Yeah,
about?
so Skyfest, so what happened was, this is so what we're known for, like, yeah, we do club takeovers, and we do just like with FestVibes, we like to throw events in like unique places. And we did like a beach party, and then this is like in the same weekend we did a beach party like right in PB, like right on the beach, and then we did a rooftop event, and it was epic. Like, and my homie was with me, who's an avid skydiver, and I've known him from school back in Santa Barbara, and he was like, I saw what you guys did in like these random spots, and it was so epic. He's like, you should do this at the drop zone that I work at. And I was like, and you know, like I said, like we're always up for like new stuff. So I was like, all right. So he took me there the next day, and I just scoped out the venue, and it was pretty much like already laid out. Like it was a laid out venue. It looked already like a festival ground, and they had airplanes and everything. And I went skydiving, and it was like mind blowing. And then I just did the same thing with what I do with like every club that we go into. We was like, what's the capacity? Like, what's the most we can bring here? Because we're gonna pack this place out. And so I'm like, what's the most tandems when you're strapped onto somebody? I was like, what's the most tandem skydives that you can do in one day? And the manager, she's like 100. I was like, all right, I'm gonna come back with 100 tandem skydivers, and I'm gonna bring music, and I'm gonna bring some like yoga instructors and live artists, and just pretty much bring the whole festival, FestVibes, to this drop zone. And they're like, okay, they're like, we've heard this before, like, cause they've said, they're like, I've heard this before, and boom, we picked the date, and we chose, it was February 29th, 2020, which is, it's a leap day, so it's like only comes every 4 days. So we were like,
Every 4 days?
every 4 years, every 4 years, my bad, yeah, every 4 years, and we were gonna schedule it out later, but we decided to do it at that time because it was a leap day, and we ended up doing it, and it was epic. Yeah, we got 100 people to tandem skydive, and we brought music, and the headliner was DJ Susan, who like, where is he at now?
Shout out DJ Susan.
Shout out DJ Susan.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Crushing.
Yeah, and he was like in the PB scene. He's such a nice guy. He like, you know, I was just coming to San Diego, didn't really know many people in the scene, and right away he was like already like, yo, like, cause I would watch him like every Sunday at Firehouse. He was like the main every Sunday he was at Firehouse, and I would go there. I live right next door. And every time it was like I saw him for the first time, and as if we were best friends. He was like, "Oh, yeah." He's just such a boy. So he was down to do it, and it was such a unique concept. It was really hard to like get people's minds to wrap around it, because they're like, "What do you mean, like skydiving festival? Like, what do you mean?"
No one's really seen that before, you know.
Exactly. And I was just like, "Yo, like you gotta believe me. Like we're just gonna be skydiving." People thought they were gonna be listening to music as we're skydiving.
Damn. Hold on, just pause.
I was about to go
Yeah,
off,
we're
bro.
about to.
I
Yeah,
swear to God.
No, and so I pretty much just like made it so they're only paying for the skydive, and yeah, we got 100 people, and we had a party bus. We had this bus pick them up from Avenue and just take them to the drop zone, and we set up a little stage, and we had everyone went skydiving that whole day, and all the DJs went skydiving, and somehow I planned, because every skydive, like every time they do a drop, it's every hour, so I just had every DJ go an hour before their set, so it actually worked out perfectly where they would skydive and they would land and they would go directly to their set.
Dude.
Their adrenaline's
was
just
insane.
Oh yeah, everyone's adrenaline was like through the roof, and it was epic. I think 90% of them, it was their first time ever skydiving. So everyone's just like, just like losing it. And the owner of the place was like, yo, he found out who I was. He's like, yo, come with me. Takes me to his office. He's like, we need to do this again, but with thousands of people. He's like, I have portable showers. We have a casino right next door. he takes me on this like giant on this buggy, and we go out like 100 yards. He's like, dude, we can have this all camping. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, we just got the next Coachella with planes. Like, that's what I thought.
That's crazy.
We got people falling out the sky straight to the main stage.
Yeah.
Come on now.
No, it was crazy. It was so epic. It was like I was on cloud 9. I was like, wow, this is it. Because I was so
No pun
nervous,
intended.
you know. Yeah. I was just so nervous. It was like I didn't know what to expect, and it all happened, and it all worked out perfectly. And then, no joke, 4 days later, COVID hits and lockdowns. Everything shuts down. We're just
Beautifully timed.
Yeah, exactly. So I wasn't sad that happened. I was actually grateful that we got to do it before the lockdowns,
Yeah.
because it could have easily been like afterwards.
True.
It would've been-
Yeah. And
Dude.
you know, like, what you're capable of after that, too. You know, you have all that time going through it. You're just ready to go. Like, you're just fucking brainstorming. Like, what could we do better? And you just come out of it. You're like, all right, we're doing it now.
Yeah.
I hope you're fucking ready.
Yeah.
Next year. Dude, I
Yeah.
gotta ask, what happens if someone gets hurt?
So what we do is we run everything through the drop zone. So we're using all the same paperwork. So when you sign up to do your skydive, you're signing up through the drop zone, and they have all the paperwork. It's all like like through them. So they're the professionals when it comes to that. All we're doing is we're just bringing the music,
Nice.
and bringing like the artists, bringing just pretty much the environment, the festival environment.
Mm-hmm.
But when it
Fest
comes to like
vibes.
the actual, when it comes to the
Fest vibes.
actual, when it comes to the actual like skydiving operation, it's the drop zone that handles all that.
For sure.
And then obviously, like for what we tell, and we didn't have any problems with the last one because skydiving is just like such an adrenaline rush. You
Right.
can't like be intoxicated or do drugs before you skydive, and that's just not like that's the only issue with having a skydiving festival. But you would just not be allowed to skydive with no refund, and that's like on the
Right.
ticket. But everyone, honestly, like people were saying they're like, I have friends that were saying like they were high from the experience for like weeks afterwards because it was just such a crazy experience to just go to skydive for the first time and then dance and then do it with people, like so many people, and just form these bonds. Everyone was like, that
That's
was
tight.
next level.
Full experience.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate experience.
Yeah.
It's something that like, damn, dude. Like, I mean, think about it this way. You're falling for about like 50 seconds, like
Or,
14,000 feet, but literally like once you deploy that chute, it's literally like you go up. It's literally just abundance. Like you're just coasting, just looking.
Can't hear you on the mic.
Oh, and my bad. and you're looking like just 360-degree views, and it's the most beautiful and like just peaceful experience.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's what I tell people, and like to be honest, like being on a roller coaster. Personally, I don't really like roller coasters, but I mean, I'll hop on one if like if like my family.
You
or,
pay
like,
me.
Yeah, or like
If I meet
go
the
with a
height
friend or
requirement.
something. But honestly, like roller coasters are like 100 times worse. Like experience, like skydiving is just like, dude, it's the ultimate dopest, like highest experience.
It's
So.
definitely a bucket list item, and
Yeah,
the
for
thing
sure.
is, the thing that we're doing here is you don't really have a reason to skydive, you know,
Right.
unless it's your friends wakes up one day like, yo, cut, like,
Let's go.
there's
Yeah.
not really any reason to skydive, but it's always something that you've always thought of, you know, you've always
Right.
thought
Yeah,
about
for sure, it's
doing,
true.
you know, you've always been like, yo, I've always wanted to skydive.
Yeah, I just want to throw it out there too as well. Well, first of all, I want to thank you guys for having us on the show.
Dude.
It's super fun.
Bro, thank you. What the fuck?
You guys are the homies. But yeah, I also want to tell you guys that partial of the proceeds of Skyfest, we're gonna be donating back and giving them to this nonprofit called Casa de los Pobres. It's in Tijuana, and these people have been going for about 50 years already,
Damn.
and they've been giving back to all the poorest families in Tijuana. So they provide a breakfast, they provide education, they provide meals, daily meals to all the homeless kids. So we're partial of the proceeds, we're throwing them back at them. So we'll be filming a video too, doing that as well. So
Fuck yeah.
Hell
it's
yeah.
for a good cause.
Yeah, bro. I
And,
respect the fuck out of that.
100%.
Bro, give us
Yeah.
all the stuff. We'll
Sure.
plug their fucking website,
For
everything.
sure.
If you guys are fucking down, fucking help them out. What the hell? Like,
100%.
Yeah.
goes a long way.
And it's right across the border too, so you got to show support. And a lot of these kids, they come with a lot of they're immigrants, their parents, trying to come across the border and stuff, and for a better life and stuff. And these kids are out in the streets. Families are in the streets. Like I said, they're the poorest families in Tijuana. And this group's been going for over 50 years now. So
That's what's up.
Bro, mad respect.
For
Yeah.
real.
thank you guys.
That's one of the things we like to do. We like to have fun. and we like to give back. It just goes hand in hand. I feel like you have more fun when you know that you're giving back as well.
True.
Yeah. Fuck
So that's what we're doing. So want to give you guys the dates. Skyfest 2022 is going down August 27th, Saturday.
August 27th.
It's going to be epic. It's going to start at 10 a.m. The music's going to start. People are going to be jumping at that time, 10 a.m. You'll be seeing people flying straight out of the skies. And we're going to 9 p.m. And we're bringing some fire. We got Breaking Beats. These guys are some of the top tech house DJ producers from Brazil. And this is actually their U.S. debut. So not just San Diego debut, it's their U.S. debut. Since I first started DJing, one of the first songs that I ever downloaded on my flash drives was Breaking Beats, and it's actually one of the songs that would just make the crowd go wild. So if you guys don't know who Breaking Beats is, look up Breaking Beats. They're going to be making their debut at Skyfest. They're going to be skydiving with us, so you can say that you skydived with Breaking Beats. And obviously, we're going to be playing there as well. And we have
also too, shout out. We haven't talked about the location. It's going to be held at Skydive San Diego.
Okay.
Which is only like what, 30 minutes?
30 minutes from downtown San Diego. When you skydive, you're going to be able to have the view of the whole ocean. So that's one of the coolest things. You'll be able to see Mexico. The view is amazing there. And Skydive San Diego, epic. It's our first time doing it at this location. And we're really excited. They're really, really cool people. All the instructors, the people that you're going to be strapped up with, are amazing. You guys are all in really good hands. And we're going to be bringing music. We got Bozito, who's another amazing Brazilian DJ that's going to be playing with us as well. And everyone else are all local DJs from San Diego that we really like their music. And you're going to be seeing them, blowing up as well. And so if you guys have never gone skydiving before, this is your opportunity to be part of something new and amazing, and it's definitely going to be up there on top days of your life.
Also, too, I totally forgot we got featured on DJ Mag.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, DJ Mag.
God damn it, Bolo! I told you that was the fucking one thing you're supposed to fucking ask, bro. That was the start to the whole fuck. God damn it!
I brought it up early, but I swear I've seen this all over the internet. Like obviously them posting about it, but like DJ Mag posted it, right?
Yeah.
EDM.com.
EDM, yeah.
How did you guys get that plug?
Yeah, so
how did it feel? You just wake up, it's like,
dude, that was
DJ Mag tagged you in a fucking article. Like, what the fuck, bro?
No, it was pretty crazy. Yeah. So what happened was, I actually have I'm on Hood Politics Records, and I was actually featured on EDM Magazine on one of their articles they did. On one of my tracks they did a whole article on the compilation. And so EDM wrote an article, I was on it, and I just remember that. So I wrote to EDM and I told them about it. I was like, hey, like we're throwing a skydiving festival, and then they responded back and like, whoa, like this is such a unique concept. And they saw that I've already been like posted by them. They're like, yeah, we'll write something about you guys. We're like, oh, cool. And that's like us reaching out to EDM, and they wrote something about us, and that was really awesome. And then 2 days later, we wake up, and then DJ Mag wrote about us, and we're just like, whoa, like.
No, that's fucking
Dude.
sick,
That was the
boys.
craziest
Honestly,
thing, yeah.
That's what's up. I was scrolling on Instagram and I didn't even see you guys post it. I think I saw it on.
it's
like,
a really,
DJ Mag.
honestly too. It's a really good article. I read it, bro.
Facts.
It's fucking sick. Like, what the fuck?
The headline is just like new festival, like Skydive
Yeah.
Festival, House and Techno Skydive Festival. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
We'll
what?
put the fucking link to the article too. Fuck, dude. There's gonna be like 50 links in this one. God damn.
The cool thing about it is why we're really taking this to the next level is because they wrote an article about us, so we know we have some eyes on us from like all over the world. So we want to put on the best show ever. That's
Just
why
a
we're out
couple
here.
eyes. Just a few eyes.
Yeah. And we know that they're gonna write something about us afterwards, So we want to put on a big show, and just to give you guys an idea of where we see Skyfest going, we want to do this internationally. So we've already done it in Elsinore here in Skydive San Diego, but eventually we want to have Skydive Japan, Skydive Brazil, like just do all these Skyfests and different drop zones all over the world, and bring top-notch DJs to dive with everyone, and
That'd be tight.
just like do stuff that's like, you know, something that's it's
exciting.
it's really exciting. It's never been done before. And one more thing about skydiving, it's like a lot of people, you know, think it's like really super like dangerous and stuff, but in reality, like life is dangerous within itself. You know,
Right.
being in the highway, like driving, is like really dangerous as well. So it's just like it's something that it's all in your mind, just like anything else. So once you actually skydive and you see like how epic it is, and once you land, you're just like, wow, like most of that fear, it's all in your mind.
Yeah.
You know,
So you're just saying sack up.
pretty much. Like not just like, it's just like don't limit yourself, and go outside and try something new, and you'll see like that's what living's all about, is just like, you know, going outside your comfort zone.
Very true.
100%. I also wanted to add too that we will have also spectator only passes too. For
Okay.
those that, you know, they don't want to send it, but
Don't want to send us this time, but they're just waiting.
I recommend you to
Fuck
send
yeah.
it.
Thank God.
Sure, it's like, all right, I'm interested.
But no, yeah, we'll have spectator passes. There's something also super awesome about like partying and then having people land, like, you know, flying over you the whole entire time. There's something about that that's really amazing too. And then yeah, since everyone is skydiving, like everyone's just on a really high vibration. You can just feel that on the dance
True.
floor. All the
Yeah, I
DJs
can
go
only imagine,
skydiving.
bro. That's fucking
True.
sick.
Yeah, everyone's just like, I think the craziest feeling is like when you go from the dance floor and then you like, it's your turn. Like, so how it works is when you buy your ticket, you buy the GA, then we send you a link, and that link, you go to book your tandem and you pick the time that you want to skydive. So it's from like 10 to 5. You pick that time. Remember that time, because while you're at the festival, that's the time that you have to meet up with your instructor.
420.
Yeah, there you go. And then you meet up with your instructor. He straps you on, you know, puts on the harness, and then you wait around, and then it's your time to go. And then you strap up, and then you start, you're like, oh man, this is for reals, you know, it's about to go down. And then you get in the plane, and that part's pretty crazy because you were just dancing like a second ago. Now you're in a plane.
And then they just push you out.
Yeah, well, then you're going up, and then you're going up on the plane. And the cool thing about Skyfest is everyone's on a good one, so everyone's keeping each other like company, like pumping each other up. And then all of a sudden, like you get to the top, and then they open the doors, and you're just like in a plane with the doors open, and you're just like, what? And then the craziest part is when it's your turn. You're like. You're up and you're on the door, and then it's your turn to jump, and you're strapped onto the guy, so he's behind you and he has to go. So there's a moment where you're literally just looking outside of a plane, and that part you're just like, what the? And then all of a sudden, boom, you just jump, and it's the most amazing experience ever. I'm an adrenaline junkie. I surf, I skate, I do all that stuff, and this one's up
Dude.
there. It's really fun, but it's something that you definitely have to do at least one time in your life, and this is the reason to do it.
100%.
This is the chance to do it. August 27th. Jared and I will be there.
Fucking save me a spectator
go.
pass.
Let's go. I know you guys for sure have a spectator pass,
Let's
and we
go.
would love to have you guys bring Cue the Breaks to Skyfest.
Yeah, we can do something with that. bro.
Yeah, so you guys can interview all these people and get a firsthand experience of like how they feel before and after the
yeah.
skydive.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I
That is
like
a good
that.
idea. Dude, Skyfest, Fest Vibes.
Let's go.
You know how it
Thanks for
goes.
having us, boys.
We
You guys
appreciate
are
you guys coming on here. We'll see you guys on the 27th of August.
Let's go.
Skydive San Diego, right?
Skydive San Diego.
Ticket link at skyfest.com.
Skyfest.io.
.io.
Web3.
Web3. Let's go. Boys, we appreciate you guys big time.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
you guys so
Appreciate it.
much.
Big shit. We'll
You
see you
guys are
guys soon.
amazing.
Peace out.
You.